Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
My goodness, I'm already scared. The place is already haunted. I swear, I turned over the hourglass at 11:52, like we talked about, because it runs a little long for an hour. And at midnight, I went to hit it, and not a single drop of sand had fallen. I swear to God, not a single drop of sand had fallen. So I shook it, and then they started to go. I don't understand it. It's really weird. There's weird shit happening. Look at that candle. Doesn't it look different than usual? There is something. Whoa. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my gosh. What is going on? Holy moly. The requests are rolling in. I'm scared. I'm already scared. I'm going to play the first request I just saw come in. This will get us started. I don't know. See if you can scare me. Sounds like a perfect song to get the Halloween festivities kicked off here. Let's go. I'm tired of slowing down. I'm tired of waiting around. Tired of finding something new to find each time something is found. Of course I've learned my lessons. I can give some good advice. Still it's hard to take the same old river twice. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. And no one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? I disappear into these screens in a billion jelly beans. Now I'm coughing up a coffin, driving nails lazily. I might dream up a mountain on the wings of such an ocean, but I'm just a pair of ragged claws on the bottom of the ocean. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. And no one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? That was scary. tired of slowing down. I'm tired of waiting around. Tired of finding something new to find each time something is found. Of course I've learned my lessons. I can give some good advice. Still it's hard to take the same old river twice. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. And no one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? Talk about scary, getting all the way over here and realizing I forgot my harmonica. I have no idea what to do on piano. Save me. This show is definitely already haunted. I can feel it. I can feel it. HALLOWEEN. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you're doing all right. HALLOWEEN. I'm curious to see what kind of spooky set list you come up with. I don't think any of my songs are actually scary, but they could all be potentially scary. They could all be performed in a scary way. I'm going to try not to overdo that temptation. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. Damn, that man is smooth. Trying to catch me a Jesus in this motel room. There's a Bible on the nightstand, shadows on the bathroom wall. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus, but he don't come when I call. My mama's got her a Jesus. Maybe I could just take her. My grandma's got her a Jesus, worn around her neck like pearls. My granddad's got him a Jesus, caught his in the war. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus, like those that came before. Set a snare in the forest, I threw a net in the sea. Everywhere I go, I dig a little hole and cover it with sticks and leaves. I'm under covers now with a flashlight, trying not to breathe. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. They say he can set me free. Jesus at the end of a fishing pole. Had a long talk with that Jesus, decided to let him go. Now that Jesus gets a little bigger every time the story is told. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. I want me a Jesus of my own. I want me a Jesus of my own. Woo! Man, I was feeling good. I could have stayed there for a second. Jeez Louise. So much fun. Already? Trick? All right, let's see what you got for me here. Oh, my death comes a Callin. The real world, all right. Tombstone. Let's see here. I wonder if I could do my death comes a Callin without looking at the words. Hey, Carl, good to see you. Happy Halloween. H-A-L-L-O-W-E-N, H-A-L-L-O-W-E-N. That's how I'm going to tune up and count in from now on. My death comes a-callin', she will be my bride, the prettiest one I've seen in my lifetime. From the sky she'll come a-fallin', she'll be wearing white, she's gonna be all mine. My death comes a-callin', but my head's held high. I knew she'd be coming round this morning. I just tip my hat, I just say goodbye. Don't waste your time on me morning. I'm engaged to be married lady in the story that I've always known, this I've always sung. my death comes a-calling. She will be here soon. There's so much to do, so little warning. I gotta say, see it all, the boys, and tell them all the news. I can feel the party forming. Oh, my death comes a-calling. She will, gotta find, I did mess up the words. All right, clicking on the link. What did I just sing? My death comes a-calling. She will be here soon. No one knows this like I do. There's one more jug of wine. There's a ripe white moon. We've got all night to. My death comes a-calling. Gotta find a suit. There's so much to do, so little warning. I gotta say, see it all, the boys, and tell them all the news. I can feel the party forming. I'm engaged to be married to the lady in the story that I've always known. This I've always sung. My death comes a-calling. That means no more night, unless that's what they call it where she takes me. But it got me one more. I might as well sleep tight. Maybe I can sleep until she wakes me. Oh, she'll say good morning. She'll say let's go, and I'll leave my body in the bedroom. There'll be no more trouble, there'll be no more woe, just an endless honeymoon. I'm engaged to be married to the lady in the story that I've always known. This I've always sung. I'm engaged to be married the story that I've always known. This I've always sung. Well, that was more fun than I thought it would be. And I thought it would be fun. Happy Halloween. Gosh, I'm so torn about the real world on, it's so fun on piano, but I miss the... I wish I could play both at the same time, but I cannot yet. Play one with my feet. Hey, Swaby, happy Halloween. You say, did we do that one already? You mean No Room at the Honeymoon tonight? We've done it on the practice, but not tonight. Is that... I'm trying to think of the Halloween angle on that one. It's a very big world for such a little boy. Mercy Mary's scared of shadows, shows you to a chair. Dawns the morning, spun from golden, something sweet and pure. As light comes and dances in her hair. And lines of strange new thought meander the mazes of your mind. And as you wonder, they wander in and freely come and go. She shakes a sour angel dry and throws another. And pretty soon there's not one thing you know. Aha, welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. Trees you see the promises Sunday morning made, and the moon's a smiling fool above the lake. And all is simply splendid, the shadows, the shade, and all great things just happen by mistake. So you follow the Foolie Bear across the ballroom floor, and the band is playing hazy as you make it to the door. And just outside the night unfolds, you could not ask for more. It's easy to be as you can see where you never been before. Welcome to the real world, where lullabies were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. See, just a slight step to the side and it's another road. Sometimes walking backwards gets you there. I wonder what the caterpillar thinks of butterflies awkwardly tumbling through the air. Oh, it's a very big world for such a little boy, and pretty soon you'll see her far and wide. 'Cause without you, a flower's just a flower. Any pretty comes from inside. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Dustin, happy Halloween. HALLOWEN. I feel like there's some friction on this thing that's not spinning quite as long as it used to. Something's grabbing it a little bit, I think. You know, I gotta say, I still don't completely understand this harmonica. This is my tremolo harmonica, and I don't know how to make it tremolo. For some reason, my lips, I feel like, are so used to zeroing in on these single holes that I actually managed to zero in on single holes on here. And when I try to play two, like top to bottom, it's a muscle I've never used. I just don't get it yet. I just have to play it a million times, I feel like. I gotta admit, I was a little distracted because I cut off the window because the list was just in there, and I was just gonna cut it back on when a new picture went in there, but a new picture never went in there. So I was like, oh, maybe no one's putting a picture in there because I cut the window off. It was a catch-22 that became an intrusive thought. I kept looking out of the side of my eye. I was like, what am I doing? I think I'm going to try Tombstone on piano. That's another one that I want to play on piano, but I miss I just need to hire a piano player, I guess, to play with me. But it's the same conundrum. I want to play it on piano, but it has such a distinctive guitar part that, I mean, how can you play Tombstone without going like that? Well, let's find out. First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. And at last he knew, and he knew that he knew. He was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. He rode every road, and he rode down the river, and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light. They couldn't be shown. Put that on my tombstone. Well, if somebody laughed, he'd second the motion, and though he defied it, believe deep in the notion that to write the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind to blow. Put that on my tombstone. Well, he fought the good fight, and he fled without grieving. In small-minded rooms, he said, I believe I'll be leaving. And he hung his hat where the woman he loved knew how to take it. Enough is enough. He was not unknown. Put that on my tombstone. Spiral, happy Halloween. Robin, good to see you. HALLOWEN. Huh? Great crowd tonight. Great crowd tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to practice. I'm Nathan Moore. We got work to do. Even though it's Halloween, it's a holiday. I understand, but that doesn't mean that we don't have work to do. Let's see what's next in the list here. Your spooky creation. Starting to scare me. Starting to scare me a little bit. Back in 15. How scary can we make this? Oh, red lights. A strange feeling, one that won't let me go, that the sky's about to open, steal me away and close. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Where there's smoke, there's a motel burning. There's fire in the eyes of the musician. And the road is hopefully forever turning, like the world is spinning. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. St. Peter, here's all my money, let's forget you saw me. Just put me back in what I had on. And we'll blame it on dreams and running, oh, from the new day, from the new dawn. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes. just had to step out towards the ceiling. Had some unfinished business upstairs. Shouldn't take long at all. A wild man like me with a couple of squares. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes. Back in 15 minutes. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. I tried it with my foot, but I was afraid I was going to strain something. Almost could do it with my foot, but not quite. That was fun. Never tried that. Can't remember what was next. Red lights. I'm going to have to click on that. I'm not sure I remember the words to that. Fine, I got my heart and all my fallen angels by my side. And all the prettiest dancers is all I've ever seen. Can you tell by the way I smile? By the way I smile. In this place, they pull out the chair to hear you play. They keep your cup filled. And if this ain't heaven, I don't know heaven. And if there really is a heaven, I probably never will. No way, probably never will. That feels good, and a little lower, that feels good. A little slower. Hey, if you want to get to paradise, don't take my advice. Drive straight on through the red lights. Straight through the red lights. Just close your eyes, you'll be alright. Oh man. Again, I did that without reverb even. That was clean. That was just the way God intended. Sorry about your gift there. It's such a good one. Oh, that got the blood pumping. Started to sweat a little bit, getting me going. Should we do it again? I need to listen to the original to see how that actually worked. Oh my goodness, where were we? I'm willing to try it. No promises on this one. There you go. Now we're talking. Look at that. When we last left the story, our hero was returning home safe from a great adventure. One that saw him sailing all 7 oceans, even slaying a mighty monster. When we left him, he was sitting in a field of wildflowers without toil or care. Now would you be surprised if after all this time we were to find our hero still sitting there in a silly cape, in a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero, fully rested, rises from his laurels and starts walking. There's a bounce to his step. Oh, it's time to tell the stories. It's time to enjoy the glory. That's not what time it is, but he doesn't know this yet. All the buildings in the town are blocking the sun, and beggars crack the walk with hungry, empty hands. And by the end of the night, in the back in the bar light, off in a boastful daydream, our lonesome hero stands in his silly cape, in his silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Now let's skip to the end, the last chapter of our story, just for the sake of time and the fun skipping can be. Leaning on his faded cane, knowing the sunshine makes the rain, our hero, he is old and sometimes happy. There's magic in the Monday moon on the way, and an owl sounding somewhere in the distance. And next time we are together, you must remind me to tell you of how our hero came to be referred to as Your Highness. In a silly cape, in a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. I think I only messed up one word. Who can tell me which one it was? Well, that was fun. There you go. That's a great window art right there. I don't care who you are. That's awesome. Butcher Girl, Ruins, nice. No room at the honeymoon, rise and shine. The city's swept under a carpet of lights. The boys in the band are drained into sight. There's a sigh in the sidewalk as the opens close. One man's garbage is a couple of warm rolls. I feel like a spring flower surprised by the cold. Come on too strong, come on too bold. I chase my own. Now the tale is told, but don't roll the sad ending. There's so much to go. I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, perfect stranger, a lonely trickster. In the storefront windows, I walk by myself. I could float down the gutter to the ne'er-do-well. I could go down to the playhouse where the lovers meet, see who sits alone and take a seat. Well, I tell myself we'll flip a coin to choose. Heads you win, tails I lose. The tails I hop the gutter, 'cause the baby I need, she's down in the well, ne'er to be. But I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, perfect stranger, a lonely trickster. called nada, them that do. How many deserve to be whining and dining and holding her? Go ahead. Let my love fall flat and seem dumb. I need a reason to go, a reason to run. I need a song to sing, a tune to strum. I face my home in the east as I hold out my thumb. I'll be a good time gambler, a guitar picker, a perfect stranger, a lonely trickster. Oh, that was so fun. I wish I'd tuned up before I went in. Close enough for Halloween, right? HALLOWWEN. Would you look at that window art? Come on. That was the prompt, Good Time Gambler, carved into an acoustic guitar. Holy macaroni. Batman, can I borrow your guitar? Look at that. I love how he's holding way more cards than a poker hand, too. Clearly cheating. Clearly getting away. Thinks he's getting away with that. All right, ruins. All right, wish me luck. I sing for people and places, all outer spaces. I've traveled to castles with kings, sip wine from the vine in courtyards with pools fed by springs. Now I'm standing in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers up in the stars. I sing, bring me back everything I say. I know the feeling of life at its fullest, brilliant just given the chance. I filled the space between heaven and earth with beauty. I danced. Now I'm sitting in the ruins with the music they played on 100, with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers up in the stars. I sing, bring me back everything I say. See, I was around when bars filled with clouds swelled at the sight of the band. When death was for the dying and life was for the living, and we waltzed to the dawn hand in hand. Now I'm lying in the ruin. Damn. Now I'm lying in the ruins with the music they played on 100 guitars, still twirling like dancers up in the stars. I sing, bring me back everything I sing. Oh, H-A-L-L-O-W-E-N. 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 Oh, man. It's so funny. Someone just tuning in for the first time is like, man, that guy doesn't really know how to play that song. But anyone that's been watching for a while now is like, he's getting it. He's getting it. Getting there. Onward. Onward. Look at us. We did it again. Happy Halloween, everybody. Cheers. Oops. I did that the old-fashioned way. All right, somebody try to shoot it from there, from your house. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Good shot. I'm not sure which one of us hit it. All right, leaving song time. We did it again. I will be back tomorrow night to round off the week. Stick the landing before we move into the truly scary week. Let's see what's left. What songs have we left behind? No songs left behind. Nice shot, Jeff. Carl nailed it. Banjo baby. I tell you what. I think you grazed my ear. Calling an audible here. God, what does that sound like? Is that just too crazy, or is it perfect for Halloween? Is that too crazy? wish I could hear it myself. It's perfect. Should I go back to it? That's both mic paths at once. I do need a third setting. I have a clean and then a slightly affected channel. I need a really affected third option. I almost set that up tonight, but I didn't have enough time. But we need to occasionally just throw a ton of reverb and a little delay on there. Maybe some flanger from time to time. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? HALLOWEN. No rest for the wicked. Sun is coming up soon. Stars are fading in the sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Still there? Huh? I got to keep me moving. When I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. Right now, just pushing through. What am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Huh? I'm gonna find myself an island in clear waters. Then I'll find you that diamond. Then we'll have those daughters. Happy Halloween, everybody. HALLOWEN. Looking forward to tomorrow night. It'll just be a regular old Friday night without any it being attached to any other event. We had the Jelly Roll show. There's always been so much exciting stuff. It'll be nice just to breathe. But happy Halloween. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. I hope you got scared in all the good ways. And maybe saved the day or something. I don't know. Hope you had a good Halloween. Hope you got a lot of candy. Eat too much candy. Still got just like eternal permission to eat a lot of candy today, right? I don't even know if we have any. All right. Be silly. Oh boy, our mantra takes on all new meaning, doesn't it? So many people out there in the world with capes today. Well, I hope they trust them. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. HALLOWEN. Bye.